Okay, so here we go. So this is my little demo idea of videoing Delron and Tony's practice session. So I'm just doing this just to get a voiceover on it, just so that we can see how this works. So Delron's in a white, Tony's in a blue. So it'll be a second now before the game gets started. Well, the warm-up session will get started. So this is in mind of videoing their actual matches in future, and then I'll stick a little commentary on them, because otherwise it's just silence and you can't really tell what, it's not that. It'll make it slightly more interesting than it currently is. Okay, so Tony practicing with a few serves. Probably got the bigger serve of the two. Yeah, technically wise, still a bunch of different things that need to be sort of improved on that. Delron, on the other hand, is eating a banana, which he's sticking in the fence, and nearly left. Okay, so Delron has been playing less than Tony, and him, in terms of technique wise, he is getting better, and he's now changed to strings on his racket, so he now has gut strings on the mains, crosses being polyester, which has meant he's playing a lot better recently, and he started winning a couple of games against Timo. So his confidence is at an all-time high, even if his abilities aren't. So here we go, for a little bit of a warm-up. So obviously the ball's keeping very high. The problem with Del's forehand is at the moment he keeps bringing it in a low-down finish, so he's not really getting a proper real spin on it. So even though he's bringing the racket, he's having to bring the racket up as high as the ball in order to catch it properly. Tony, yeah. So what we're trying to do now on the blue side is trying to hit the ball on the rise a bit more. Because if I'm letting it bounce and then coming back down, it doesn't have quite as much velocity on it, so you're having to generate all the power yourself. It seems to work a lot easier on the backhand side, but that may well be because you got two hands on the racket, so it's a little bit more restrained as a stroke. If you're making a full swing through, it's a bit trickier. So now we'll see. Well, I've got past that rise, but that's a nice backhand. Okay. In future, when I'm actually commenting on the game, I'll be on about points, and it'll have a bit more of a structure to it. This is just really to see how it works. Delron now beginning to hit backhands to start the points, just as a practice. That's sloppy. Not having ball boys means you're going to get these little draggy bits in between the points. Delron not wearing his signature red today. Probably in the wash. Oh, I was about to. So now Del starts the rally with that point. Only hitting a lot of topspin. Now with Del, what he's going to need to do is come up and try and reach the ball on the rise, because this topspin that Tony hits is a lot. It's going to make the ball kick up to shoulder height, and that's not easy to hit. So you'll see that he's hitting it above his hip height nearly all the time. Tony hitting it on the rise. There you go. Hits a lot more aggressively than Delron. And again, another rally, another big kicker, and you can see Delron's having to hit it at shoulder height. If he can step into the ball, and again, it's even worse on the backhand side. There's a safe. Oh, that was crap. Nice bit of slice. Got to stay sideways when you hit slice. Dal again starts the point using our backhand, just trying to familiarise himself with it. But being able to hit the ball on the rise means you're able to take it in closer into the court, gives you bigger angles. Right, so it's on the rise, bang. Ball comes back. Well, obviously that was a terrible shot. But again, hitting it on the rise. So you'll find that when the matches do start between these two, you'll see a lot of the second serves where you'll be stepping right up to them to catch them on the rise. Use enough of an angle to really knock a person around. Might do it in the style of Dan Maskell. Oh yes, great shot. But again, nice slice, pulling him in, and probably big cross on that. No. To warm up, so he didn't go for a big shot there. Okay. Good thing about these videos is then that you can watch your technique. So obviously I've been videoing them and obviously I can see what's going on. But you know, it's handy, particularly for Dal, to be able to see exactly what he's doing. But again, I mean, that's a weird slice. That's not a top spin backhand. And that's a bit better than normal. But if you see his racket, oh, that's better. That's a good shot. Tony's wasn't. And again, kick, oh, that's a bit long. But he hits it now. Oh, and he gets it back. Another terrible loopy shot. Tricky to deal with, but it's mishit, obviously. And Dal plays it back in. Tony strikes it. Oh, again, too long. Chip back nicely. Dal plays it back. Tony plays the shot down the winner, and there you go. Once he pushes him out of position, well, that's a bit useless, really. The key to beating Dal on is to move him side to side. If he makes a shot on the run, you've generally got it. You haven't necessarily even got to get to the winner. But you'll see that he hits it very flat. And obviously, it doesn't look like there's much control there. But again, nice ball to start you with. And then lost the control. Again, no, he's hitting the ball shoulder height. The moment you hit his shoulder height, you know, it's difficult to get real control into it, and you certainly can't be too aggressive. Because then it gets looping like that. But Tony takes it on the rise. Can't take that one on the rise. Well, ping pong. Cool. Yeah, on the rise, so it moves it back. Again on the rise, and it no control. The thing Tony wants to do now is make a more compact swing on that forehand when you want to step in on the ball. Point the camera. Probably thinks I'm right. So again, nice shot to start. Deep defensive lob. Delron hits a nice winner. Bad technique, but a good winner. But that racket's got to start finishing over his shoulder in order to get the control of the ball. And on the right smash. And again, Delron flashes. It's a very side to side stroke. He's not going, not top spinning it. This is a boring commentary, I'm not going to lie. How long is this video on for? 9 minutes 28. And it finishes at what? I don't know. For another 10 minutes I'm going to talk rubbish. A nice rally. Oh. I'm going to swap ends a bit. I'll talk more about Delron. And again. This is a nice shot, rally. Short ball, best rally of them all. And I think he's holding the racket the wrong grip for that volley because it was just. There's no way that could have landed in court because it was pointing off at a different angle. But the best rally of the game. Solid hitting on both sides. which there isn't much of, to be fair. Okay. When these sets do get filmed, we're going to do it a set at a time, because the camera seems to turn itself off after 45 minutes. Luckily this isn't a full 45-minute video. There we go. Nice play by Delron, gets it back, nice finish. Tony misses with the running forehand. It's a nice slice. Oh, a drop shot. Dal gets the ball back in. Right. Tony top spins it up. Let's look at Delron's forehand. Again, it's kind of swinging. The body isn't involved in it. It's just a sort of swinging motion. And now they're swapping sides. And I'm going to take this opportunity to go and get my drink, which is a can of Monster. This tennis session is sponsored by Monster. I'm talking. Now we're going to see Delron on the other side of the net, so we can see his forehand and backhand. So you see, it's a kind of straight line stroke. He's not hitting it properly. Nice finish. And again, look where it finishes. Down by his hip. There's no way of getting topspin if you're going to hit the ball and it's going to land by your hip. Unless it goes in like an exaggerated windscreen wiper motion, which it isn't. It's like a frying pan shot. Good footwork by the bloke on the other court with that very unfashionable ponytail. Okay, Del, again, that it's kind of sliced, but it's really flat. I think Delron's moaning about his shoulder hurting him. And again, well, it's a bit uncontrolled. Here we go again, down at his hip. So it's starting at his shoulder and going down to his hip. And here we go. Don't think he's holding a racket right either. Yeah, it doesn't look like a backhand grip. Yeah, the third player in our little group, Timo, will be on future videos, and he has a better backhand than forehand. His forehand's kind of mental. Oh. Killer wasp. So here we go again. Bang. Again, Delron strikes. That was a bit better. You can see from the angle of the ball the trajectory. A bit better. Pulled off court, and there you go. Delron's tactic is to try and avoid hitting backhands generally. You stand very far over. That's my shot, Tony. Ah, that's... Jose's on the line. Good shot.
Ow! You can check that one on the camera.
Again, Del starts the rally properly. Topspin. Nope, that was on the rise, but. I have to say, if you've sat all the way through this, you're doing quite well, because it's not the most interesting thing to watch. A good slice. Delron again, crap technique. And I'm gonna finish this video in about a minute's time. Bang. And there we go. I'm not going to talk for the rest of this, so this will just be the commentary. Okay, right. Well, that was one attempt at it. Obviously, when we got a proper match, I'll do a proper commentary. But here we go. Bye bye.
tell you what, proper technique on the back. I'm fucking burn my fucking shoulder. Hey, you also go to the back. Burning already. Burning already. Yeah. You are getting on. Right.
I love 30, cheers. Just out a thing.
All the players in the world. Hopefully. Good player, I like you. You can't believe anything you read now.